Hello friends, Namaste, Jai Hind. So after completion of our graduation, we will be remaining with the major options in our career. Majorly, like let's say for example, if our university is providing a good opportunity or a good placement us, and coming and giving an opportunity to get into a good company, so we'll go for it and we'll try for an placements. And if we, by God grace, if we get the opportunity in those companies, and we'll just continue our career, right? Basically, right, that would be the major cycle. But if in that case, if you didn't get any placement, so what would be that could be that option? Like, what are the major career options after the completion of engineering? What should be you doing after, if you don't get placements, or whatever the career options, whatever the options you would be having? So all those options, and in my previous video I have explained completely about what OEMs and product companies and service based companies. So in this video I'll be completely sharing all those lists, like what are the major OEM companies and major product based companies in India, so and with the cities and their links. So always, yeah, so stay tuned. We'll be sharing all these things last in my video, and I'll be sharing all the links in my description, so do check that, right? So yeah, so let's dive into the video. So I have already, like, let's say for example, just a second. So yeah, so yeah, so majorly application of college, we have like two, majorly three. Either will choose placement, will individually, like individual go to industries in nearer to our places or a city. We'll basically visit our MCMEs or any local industries, whatever we are having. So we'll go and we'll give them a resume and request them if they have any opportunities. If they are having any openings, please consider us. Or we'll go to any skill institute, like let's say for example, which is giving cam or any kind of skill. So we'll go to that institute, and after that completion of that institute, after that course, they will be providing or assisting job, like in job. These are major, like if I can say, major ways to get in job, right? So okay, fine, this is the major understanding of the student. These are the major options, but it also you need to understand what are the career options and what are the big companies you need to understand. Like if I say, like in India we have large opportunities in automotive industry, like we have large opportunities in defense industries, we have large opportunities in aerospace industries, we have large opportunities if we are working in EV sectors. So you have to also keep in mind that you have to approach in that way. Like let's say for example, if I want to make a career in automotive engineering, or having a, because it is having a high skills and salary, it is also have a need and high skill, and it is also having a high salary, right? And a good job career. You won't be working in just in a workshop or something. You'll get you get a full IT field, right? You know, how the IT people will be working, you will be working in the same way if you are getting into any OEM and an R&D sector, R&D center. Clear? So you also have to understand that. So just understand what OEMs are, just understand what product based companies are, what service based companies are, what are the major career paths that are changing. It's not just traditional ways, just you need to keep in mind. And it's the traditional way is completely gone, right? There is no just only the manufacturing sector, or the or the just a quality inspection job, or you just be having, just understand using the instrumentation and control systems. There is no just only the lathe machines will be working on. So now the completely industry 4.0 region is completing. But there's a lot of robotics will be going on, and there's a lot of battery systems work is going on. There are a lot of R&D is completely running out in industries. So you have to keep aware yourself, so that you can get into a good job in the future, right? So this is what the main intention is. So after that, let's say for example, after the completion of what the traditional way, as a traditional student, what will we do? Like after completion of our mechanical engineering, we'll be choosing, either will choose for any let's say for example, I will be choosing, like let's say for example, Tata Motors or L&T. I'll choose that, and I'll go and try to give the resume, and let's say if I get placed, so this would be the one opportunity. And next I would say I'll give a gate and get into a PSUs, let's say NPTEL, Bharat Dynamics Limited, or BDL, DRDO. So let's say etc. So all these are government PSUs. I'll try and I get placed in that, or either I'll write an exams for railways, like let's say for example junips, or UPSC exams, for IES exam or something. So we'll go and choose, and for in a railways or in a defense sector, let's say for example NDS, or I'll go for an ND, not ND, CDS, AFCAT. So all these will consider mechanical engineers, right? Sorry, we consider mechanical engineers. So these are the major opportunities, and these are the very major concepts that every students we must have to keep basically in their mind, right? So a lot of AI revolution is taking place in D25. So you have to consider other jobs also. What are the major changes that is coming in our industry? So that is what you need to keep in mind, right? So that is what we need to discuss, right? After that, you need to keep in mind, let's say for example, if we have to consider like design engineers. So these are the very these are very core concepts. There are very core roles that always be there, and it will always be in the industry only. So you have to keep in mind, you would be like, you can work as a design engineer. So as I mentioned, like you can learn SolidWorks, CATIA, Creo, NX, any kind of design tool. You can to get into an OEM or any local industry at your hometown and try. So this is the role of design engineers. And there is manufacturing engineers, where you can work on now then lathe machines, or CNC machines, or robotic systems. Nowadays you have to understand about robot systems, 3D printing, and also that more efficient in the manufacturing maintenance. Then we will be maintenance engineer. We have to understand about logistics, right, about conveyors and everything. So you have to keep in mind like quality, how the quality we need to enhance. So these are the maintenance engineer, thermal engineers. These are the engineers where we are completely dealing with sustainable energy, renewable energy. Nowadays the renewable energy is getting very boom. So because of electric vehicles or any type, the temperature, as the temperature is going up in our surrounding, or in a globe all over the world, right? So these technology is going a lot. So if anyone wants to make a career out of renewable energies, they would be having a better of no other better opportunity now, till now, right? So you can make career even of that also. So yeah, so after that you have like, these are the opportunities that is in 2025. After 2025, this would be the better opportunity you have to consider in your mind. Let's say for example mechanical engineer focus on physical systems. You also consider about of automation engineers. You also consider about data scientists. Nowadays you can, even after mechanical engineering, you can also, because there are a lot of in OEMs basically, let's say for example, there are a lot of repetitive works is going on. So with the help of machine learning, you can analyze that, and you can make it right. You can translate those things into a prediction way or thing, right? Like is that automation engineer, robot engineer in the manufacturing. It is not only used in the industry, automotive industry. It is also used in the defense industry or in the aerospace industry. So these concepts are very important, right? These are the future of mechanical engineers. So you have to keep in mind all that, right? Just try to get enhanced understanding about of all these things. As I mentioned before also, these are automation and robotics, Industry 4.0, sustainable energy, electric vehicles. These are future trends that you need to keep in mind. And we have to enhance our skills like around these technologies, right? Which plays completely AI also in between. So right. So we also have to focus on, like, we also know how the electric vehicles are booming up. So these are the right, and skills, as I already mentioned, CAD, CAM are very important. Robotics, all these are the skills that we need to keep in mind, as I've already mentioned, right? The soft skill, prof, solve, and etc. all. So these are the few whatever I would be providing you the PDF of all those things. So these are the major OEMs, like list of OEMs, all there. So go choose and understand about of where the OEMs are located, what are the OEMs are. So try to understand those all things. So hope this video will be helping you all. So please consider share and subscribe if you find it really helpful for you, and don't consider sharing with your friends. There's whoever in a mechanical engineering, it really helpful for them, right? So until next video, see you. Bye bye. Jai Hind.